Welcome back to another Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host Mark, and we're here for Death Stranding 2. If for those of you in YouTube, same shirt because this is the same day live stream. We did one in the afternoon, we did one in the evening, so don't feel I need to change my shirt. You guys should understand that. So let's get right into the game. We just finished what essentially was the tutorial section, and we're about to meet everyone on the ship. So let's get on over to that and get into it. The sun has risen. Okay, where is the... Did I get any new stickers? I did not. Alright, let's use the sink. Wonder why I'm blue. This is like how I look when I'm a repatriate. Oh yeah, we think Lou might be dead. Hey, goat. Welcome.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory.
Why are we
Here you
blue?
can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They are pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Please don't be Peter Thiel. Please don't
ask
be
me.
Peter Thiel. Please
We've
don't
never
be
met
Peter
face
Thiel.
to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Which means we're definitely prying at some point. Why are we blue?
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move.
Oh, okay. So we're...
Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's
Could
also
be.
the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed.
But it
And
could
the
also
fellow
be that
Joseph.
while we're moving, we're
The
blue.
Nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being
The ebbs and the tar current, sorry. The ebbs and flows in the layer of tar between the Earth's crust and the upper mantle. The tar occasionally seeps into the crust itself and flows very close to the surface in some places. When the car first appeared after the Death Stranding, it didn't flow at all. But as the dead became stranded in the world of the living, an imbalance formed between them. One theory posits that this led to the creation of a tidal force that caused the tar to flow. The fact that the tar first appeared when the Death Stranding struck, and that time appears to progress differently within it, suggests that tar comes from the beach. No one, however, has been able to confirm this. I can read, people. I can read. I'm a college-educated man. I can read. The DHV Magellan uses tar currents to quickly travel great distances without having to surface above ground. So we're probably blue like this Because I know this is the way we look when we're repatriating underwater, so maybe that has something to do with it. That we're traveling the same currents that we travel while we're repatriating.
That we all have to bathe in Caribbean.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
And she just explained it. We are...
You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah.
Look at
The
that
computer
kitty.
does most of the work.
Hi, kitty.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
Well, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders.
Yeah, you already told us
Just like with
this.
Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
But Lou's not dead, right? Oh, kitty.
Lou?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello, excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
It's the
It
puppet!
is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman.
Dolman.
Whose cow wound up
Hi,
stuck
Dahlman.
inside her. Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research
Can
lab
put-
you linked up.
All of this is completely reasonable.
PHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere.
I love
provided it's
Kojima.
within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest Coral network terminal. As you
Seemed
extend coverage,
perfectly
we'll
normal,
need
Goat.
HV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
So we have Fragile, who can jump to beaches and is basically old from the neck down. We have him, who is seeing babies inside things that are empty after losing his child. We have a doll who has the soul of a man inside of it. We have a pilot who looks like George Miller, whose hand is currently traveling the tar currents, and that is how he controls the ship. And then we have a cat with wings that is full of tar. I think I got that all down. Everybody following with our completely normal group of people? All right, let's drink some chiral tea. Skip this. He does the same thing every time. Alright, let's check on Lou.
Ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Yeah, cutting her own hair. Ooh, we're picking the... Oh, he just makes it black. I was hoping I'd get to choose it. Limit showers to 5 minutes. We said we bathed in chiral, so I'm hoping to get some... Hello, Metal Militia. Hopefully you weren't with us in the last episode. I'll just leave it at that.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? buttocks. What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
We have a talking doll.
Think you have a choice?
Is Lou
What was that
Neal?
just now? You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Again, I don't want answers. Don't tell me anything.
Wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Do I have my vehicle? No garage? Ah, there we go.
Vehicle customization services now available.
Yeah, give me my tricycle.
Feels good.
I should probably... just in case. Oh, my eyes itching a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just in case, I'll take this with me. I can always make that. Yes. Let's take that. Let's take 2 of these. No, I'm gonna get that other handgun. Fabricate, where is it? No, I think I'm good. Oh, yeah, trekking boots. There you go. Alright, now we're ready to go.
I haven't been outside in a long while. It's get going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Let's see, where does it want me to go? Oh, up here. Okay. Well, let's drop off that thing that I have.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Okay. So this, I'll get up. Okay, that's for the research lab. Okay. Grab the sports belt over here. Because I will pass that lab. Oh, the beverage of choice. They do not explain in game. The beverage of choice is called chiral tea. Nope, that's the physics lab. Maybe I'll hit those grab those on the way back. Alright, it's physics lab. Okay. Hey, buddy. Well, there's something called Timefall beer. So, you would have a choice.
Bienvenido, Sam.
Bienvenido.
All this stuff. Never thought I would get here.
Thank you. 3 stars.
I've got some data I'd like to share with you.
Ooh.
Every little bit helps, you know? We've reserved more materials for you to use. Go ahead and take...
Nice. Bridge link. Nice. 53, level
This schematic is
53.
for an enhanced version of the blood grenade.
Okay.
Your contributions to our work here were the key in making this new weapon a reality.
Awesome.
Hopefully we can give you other tools to better combat the threats you'll be facing in the future. But to do that, we're gonna need your continued support too.
Alright.
Order completed. Well done.
You found GK yet? I don't think so. We just got... I just finished the, thing. Oh, Jeff Keighley. I have not. Alright, let's take some... Let's take 2 of these. Let's... Yeah, storage. Oh, it keeps everything. Okay. Or maybe it keeps everything. Let's see. I'm going to take that blood grenade. You guys all go in the private locker. You guys go on the grenade pouch. You... I'll just carry you on the TriCaster. Alright, we're good.
Heat levels tolerably tall. Please take care.
No, I'm not gonna go see the artist. I mean, I'll still pick it up. I'll be able to hit her on the way back, actually. No, I'm not going to Villa Libre, so that I can stay there. I know I gotta go left here. Alright, good. That bridge is still here. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Can't beat a cloud of blood. Alright, so...
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome.
Return your underwear. Here's your underwear, sir.
Oh, there you are. Good to see you. Sit tight while I
Boca.
check yours.
Hey.
It's truly inspiring. I'm increasing the amount of materials you can use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There you go. A porter patch. Speaking of porters, I think you'll agree that strands are a porter's best friend. And not just for tying cargo down either. They've got lots of other uses. Like the man who delivers, I've been experimenting with all kinds of potential applications in my spare time. No better tool for securing your cargo. I'm sure you carry one too. As you probably know, they're also used as unique identifiers for porters, as well as for tying stuff to your backpack and stabilizing heavy loads on floating carriers. The man who delivers sometimes bound his enemies with them too. Or so I hear.
By the way, that's me.
Pleasure as always.
He's talking about me.
Hope I can call on you again.
Doesn't know he's talking about me, though.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you.
Keep seeing through. Nope, not. I'm not going all the way back there. That. Nope, I'm not going back there. I'll grab this and then I'll go up and see the artist. One, there we go. Let's go. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, come on. Hello, artist.
Well, look who's here. I'll get right to it and process your orders. Felt like fielding a bunch of orders for me, huh? You're a lifesaver. Hope it wasn't...
Oh, sorry. Ooh, almost 4.
My head is overflowing with ideas these days, including one I want to share with you. I increased the amount of materials you can take from my...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, I shared some color data I think will suit you. Give it a try. You're like a breath of fresh air every time you visit. Refreshing and invigorating.
Thank you, Lauren.
My process has never been smoother. I can already visualize my next illustration. As soon as it's finished, I'll let everyone know. You should check it out too. I've got a feeling you'll like it. Till next time, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
All right. Are we pointed in the right direction? Yes, I want to go right. I want to go right up that. Right up there. Hey, 3 illustrations. Which way is the thing? Oh, yeah. Nope. The bridge is good.
Hey! What?
And we'll head back to the artist, and then that'll be it. See if we can get a 4th star.
Welcome, Sam. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
Nice. 3 stars.
This data ought to make your life easier. Our way of supporting you like you support us.
Okay.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've just shared a new schematic with you.
Like,
It
wait,
occupies-
assault rifle. Okay.
Also, it's my... While you... Come back in. Order completed. Well done.
Let's make that new weapon. Where is that? Oh, I don't need those old boots. Where are those old boots? Alright. Back to the artist we go. Nope. So I'm not going all the way back to him. Let's see the aid. Is there any aid? No, I did them all. Okay. At least these are all right near each other. Am I going the right way? No. No. At least I know it's pretty easy to get to where I gotta go. again. Okay. Alright, I still got a little ways to go. I didn't realize how far it was away. Oh, I can grab this stuff. And hit it on the way back. Go. Alright, now which way do I go? Alright, just keep going straight to that down there. God, I just want to... I don't know why this thing is being like super weird. God, that was being so weird.
Sam, you're here.
Go.
It's always good to have you. I'll take a look at those orders. Where did you find this? I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Ooh, almost 5-star.
You've done so much for me. Helped me make such progress in my work. Maybe I can return the favor with this? You can use more of my materials if you like. It's okay. I want you to.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Hey, I've shared some color data I think will suit you. Ever since you started coming around, I feel like I've recaptured that passion. Anyway, my latest piece should be ready. Keep an eye out.
Order completed. Well done.
All right. Let's see if this gets me my half a star. I don't think it will, but...
Glad you could make it. Well, look who's here. I was not expecting you to deliver this cargo. Is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, I didn't think it...
Displaying your current porter grade.
It's like I didn't think it would get me there. But we're pretty close.
Order completed. Well done.
So glad we met.
Nice. It's gotta be a weight thing. Nice.
Good of you to come visit. We've been waiting for you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh, almost level 20.
Appreciate the help as always. You take care of yourself.
Order complete. Well done.
Looking forward to seeing what else we can do.
Yep, we're going the right way. Oh, well, that's kind of impressive. Look at that gate. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Okay, just a bit further now.
I'm not passing up that big hand. Where is it? You know what? I might need them on the other side. What is my goal? Okay, I guess we passed through the gate. Okay, let's do it. Who are those people? Not a cult at all.
What's the deal with them?
Definitely not a cult.
Never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want
Sure.
to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents.
Oh, that's pretty friggin' cool.
Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way through the plate gate. Carefully.
Yeah, let's make our way through the gate to Australia. Sorry. Oh. I can't take my vehicle to Australia. Hey, it's a whale. That's kind of nuts. Guess those are the EEs.
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
I would say the same thing about Australia right now. Hey, it came.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Let's connect it, baby. This would indicate that we would be doing the entire continent? That's insane. Okay. Oh, excuse me. S rank.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
I mean, sure, why not?
Order completed. Well done.
Drop off these materials here, since this is like technically a home base. Anything else? Nope. All right.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
He just hangs from a hook. Ah, that's amazing.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical
The
operation.
fuck is this?
People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
This is really dumb choice. Hmm.
Hmm.
Let's just go with Lockney.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's card now resides within Lucknow. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
I know who they want me to choose.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
Hi, President.
New president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history.
I wonder why.
One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly.
He's evil.
I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into
100%. He's
are those
evil.
who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have highest
There's the real puppet.
in this endeavor.
Hell yeah, goat.
APAS and the Chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
UCA has no involvement
I'm sorry.
whatsoever
So
in
much
this
better.
Sam, it may interest you to
Oligarchy
know,
over
linking up Australia will also
capitalism.
serve a greater goal.
Sure.
You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate
Oh,
will
that's
manifest
not
somewhere within
concerning at
Australia
all.
Once full chiral
That he's
connectivity
branded.
is achieved. At that time, APAS
Yep.
should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection.
And the
between
branding on the neck
continents.
doesn't help either.
With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer...
Oh, it's an actual crab. Okay. I was like, is this pin a crab?
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support.
Not helping the evil vibes, my dude.
Charlie, we'll take it from here.
your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Please let me say no again. And have it restart the cutscene.
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Yep, that means cutscene when he automatically goes to sleep. Oh, maybe not.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Anna, looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
I would have left that with both fingers in the air. Peace. Oh, I wish we got to say no. That would have been awesome. What's up, doll man?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all.
Anything, doll man?
So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like.
Oh no.
I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Oh no.
Out of
I get to
curiosity,
dress the doll.
notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually
It was such a
show what's
weird...
waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
'Cause you stink, Sam.
It's important
You
to
smell
remember
real
that
bad.
defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Was that tasty, Sam? I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion, meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid.
We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. I don't really have anything else.
That's cool, Dalman. I know when I'm not wanted. Alright. I don't have any... Damn it. Okay. I don't have anything. Okay. So you have something else for the backpack, though. We're going to add another patch. Any more patches? No. Okay. Can I... Nope, 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 nope. Can I change the color of this? No, okay. Alright, let's use the bathroom. And then we'll take a quick 2 to 3 minute break as I go get something to drink. And we can all get up and stretch and use the facilities. Just like Sam. All right. Like I said, I'm going to take a quick break, about 2 to 3 minutes, stretch, go use the facilities, go get something to drink, and I will be right back. And we're back.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the Chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Right.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
I'm gonna take a ladder and shit, but I think this might be, and just in case.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, excuse me.
Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in A-Pass's processing power.
Ah, that seems safe.
Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost A-Pass's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
A-Pass enhancements are now available.
A-Pass enhancements. Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke layout for your specific orders. I think I can do all of this, right? We're definitely doing this. So what don't I have? Okay, that's good to get next. All right. Oh, this is how good I... Okay. I think I have everything I can get, so... Alright, I want to grab... Let's grab one ladder. One climbing anchor. Let's grab 2 of these. And I think I should be good. Is this the ruined boots? Can I just recycle this? Sure. Or I should put 1 on me. Let me just put 1 of these on my back. There we go. That's right. Okay. Alright, let's head out. nice that someone has already made a bridge. BT.
Order deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Why it's great to have a vehicle. God.
That's the place, huh?
Good morning. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
That was pretty cool, everything going red, by the way.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Nope, I'm coming back. Alright. Here you go.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you?
You're the bloke.
Okay, mate. Cut straight through BT territory.
Nah.
Bring us our cargo.
Say no.
Feet.
Say no, man.
Waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you're able to handle our delivery.
Say no. Say the word no. S rank, baby.
I'm glad to see you handled our delivery with care. Now that's service. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
I know. I know.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Cupid, 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 Cupid. Let's get a Cupid chant in chat. Old eyes. Hey, the Magellan's here. Oh, my boy. My beautiful boy. Give me the bolo gun. Oh, nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 58.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance.
Hell yeah.
A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence.
I'm with you, Oz.
Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody Watcher things coming out of the woodwork.
Watcher?
Didn't realise it at the time. But the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia.
Yeah, let's link up everything to the bad thing that's been causing the problems.
We've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example.
My boy.
With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. We've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Down under.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally, who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a
No, I'd like to run away from a fight. I just want to deliver my packages in peace.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible.
I don't trust him.
Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Sub-order is now available for you. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Awesome.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors.
Yes!
Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Well, we're making a polo gun. 100%. We got something new, right? Just a polo gun. I need 30 more. Okay. We have a new patch or something? Ooh. All right.
Feels good.
Look at that.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead. You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
Right, I'm going the right way. All right. actually do want to make like a left. Ah!
Your cargo has suffered catastrophic damage. You can't complete the order.
Alright. I think I'm gonna have to walk this.
Be counting on you, Sam.
Let's see if I can get up there.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Jesus Christ! Might want to go left. Probably even more left, right?
Cargo is nearly ruined, Sam. Proceed with the utmost caution.
I'm gonna have to
Sam,
walk.
your cargo's been completely destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I
There's
can't do
no
this with a
point
car.
in continuing.
Yeah, I can't do it with a vehicle. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to take this slow.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead. We'll do that later. Let's store it. Not used to going this slow.
Oh my god.
Can't complete the order.
Be counting on you, Sam.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Right. Alright, I think I'm gonna save as soon as I get up in the red there. Is there like a... feel like...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Go to here.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, this route will work. I think even if I bring my bike with me.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I think the end of the stream will be when we get to this delivery. And we'll continue tomorrow morning. Just hug this mountain. Okay, so I could have got up here with my car.
They're very close now.
Alright, we did it.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Now I'm just gonna make it back.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Whew. I just needed to go to a different route. I was like running through the middle of the BTs.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far.
Buckley's
But it was
chance.
the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
S rank, baby.
Couldn't have asked for better service.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Let's see what this is.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Let me. What is the? Yeah, I should have customized my look.
Disengaging weapon.
like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Fuck.
Oh, that was so scary.
Good evening, Sam. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Did it. Oh, thank God. Did it.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
It's not going to be an S.
Everything's in order. Good work, mate.
Yeah, that one's going to be an S. Ooh.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Cupid, 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 Cupid. Ooh, Trank Sniper. Smoke grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Oh, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realise. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilised, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
It
may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia.
I always, because holding your breath is a good way of...
Other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them.
Oh, man.
My mates are the watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same.
Blokes who called this land our home.
Blokes.
Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
I won't.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Alright. Alright, let's take the order.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Alright.
It's break time.
Alright, let's take a little rest, and we'll call it a night. Did about 8 hours today. Probably going to do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah, so this just more of Death Stranding. I'm loving this game so far. It's really, really good. I don't think it's Expedition 33 level good, but it is definitely one of the best games I've played so far. So, yeah. So we'll be back here tomorrow with some more of this. I think it's saved. Either way, I think it saves after a mission, so. Sorry, I just caught that comment. That's whenever you're an expert at something and they bring it up, you kind of get very pedantic about it. Like Expedition 33, when you're talking to that guy that writes for the newspaper and he wants to use a headline, and I'm like, those are fucking terrible headlines. I did that for a living. So, alright. Well, that'll do it. I'll see you tomorrow morning. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you then. Bye. Oh, no. That was not what I needed to see there at the end. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, bye.